If you are looking for a fully funded scholarship to study your master's or PhD in Korea for the session of spring 2023, then this video is for you. So let's start. Hello viewers, I am Amar Dilavar and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Many students they have contacted me regarding the scholarships which are currently open for the master's and PhD degree, and they have many demands. For example, students they are searching for scholarships but they have also demands. The most common demands of the students are there should be no IELTS, no admission fee, there is no need to get acceptance from the professor. So these are the demands for scholarship. So today I bring a scholarship for you which fulfill all of your demands, because this scholarship has no admission fee, there is no requirement for IELTS, and you don't need to contact the professor before applying for this scholarship. So today I will introduce about the scholarship at the GIST, which is Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. There are a lot of benefits to study at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. The first one is that you can get double scholarships. For example, you can get scholarship from the university and you can also get the research scholarship from the professor. Secondly, Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology, they also pay 40 or 50% of your insurance fee. And thirdly, the dormitory charges at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology are very cheap as compared to other universities in Korea. So in this video, we will discuss in detail that how can you apply for admission and scholarship at Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. So before the start of this video, if you are new to my channel, so please subscribe to my channel, and if you have already subscribed to my channel, so please hit the bell icon so you will get all the latest scholarship opportunities in South Korea. On the screen you can see the website of GIST Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. The first step is to find your major and department. So here you can see a list of departments and I have attached the website link in the description box, so you can access the GIST website from the description box also. So these are the departments which are available at GIST. So School of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, Mechanical Engineering, Life Science, Chemistry, Energy Convergence, Biomedical Science, Physics, Earth Science, Material Science and Engineering. And if you want to know the further details of every department, so just click on the link. So for example, if you want to know the details of electrical engineering and computer science, so just click on this arrow and this window will open. So from this window you can see the research, academics and admission criteria, and you can also search the professor from here. So you have to click on the people. From people you can click on the professors. So if you click on the professor, you can see a complete list of professors of the GIST of this department. And if you want to know the research area of professor, that whether it is relevant to you or not, you can check the home page of this professor. And if you want to get acceptance for this professor for your master's or PhD degree, the email address of professor is also mentioned here. Although for GIST admission the acceptance from professor is not mandatory, but to get the scholarship and to get admission, it is recommended that you must get acceptance from the professor first before applying for admission at the GIST. So how to write an email to professor, I have a separate video on this topic and it is a very important part of getting scholarship. So if you want to know that how to write an email to professor, I have attached the video link in the I button and you can also check the video link from the description box. So after finding your major and after getting the acceptance from professor, if you want, the next step is to take a look at the required documents. So the good thing about GIST is that you have to fill online application. So you have to submit all the documents first online, and if you get admission and if you get scholarship, then you have to send your documents by post. The first step is to submit all the documents online. So here is a link to online application. So further we will take a look at this link. First we will take a look at the required documents. The first one is your certified degree and transcript. So for example, if you want to apply for PhD degree, so you have to submit your bachelor's and master's degree. And if you want to apply for master's degree, then you have to submit your bachelor's degree. And your documents, they must be attested from the Korean embassy, they are preferred. But for now, if your documents are not attested by the Korean embassy, there is no need to worry. Later, if you will get a conditional admission letter and scholarship, At that time you can attest your documents from the Korean embassy and send hard copies. Then you have to submit 2 letters of recommendation. So on the online application portal you have to write the email address of 2 professors, and just they will automatically send request to the recommenders and they submit the recommendation letters online. For the reference recommendation letter you can download these files from here if you want to get an idea that how recommendation letter look like. Then the official English proficiency test score report. So for the admission there is no requirement for IELTS, TOEFL or any other English proficiency test score, but later if you get admission and if you get scholarship then you must submit English proficiency letter. There is no problem in this because if you have a valid admission and if you have a valid scholarship from the GIST, then you can apply for IELTS. It is not a big deal. Then you have to submit your passport copy if you have. Then there is a matriculation fee at the GIST, which you can say it is the application fee form, but you have to submit this also if you get admission and scholarship at the GIST. But you can also apply for waiver of this matriculation fee. So how can you apply for waiver? You have to download these forms from here. You can download in PDF and you can also download in MS Word. So on the screen you can see a recommendation letter for the matriculation fee waiver. So how can you apply for the matriculation fee waiver? There are 2 methods. The first method is that fill all the information and take this application form to the HOD of your university. For example, if you have finished your bachelor or master's from your country, so take this letter to the HOD of the university in your country and ask him that I am not financially stable and I cannot pay this matriculation fee, which is round about $400. So he will give you a recommendation letter and request to GIST that please give him matriculation fee waiver. And second option is that you can also request the Korean professor at GIST if you have recommendation from the Korean professor at GIST. So please ask the professor that I don't have funding and I cannot pay my matriculation fee, so please give me a recommendation letter so I can apply for the matriculation fee waiver. So by the time of online application form you have to submit this document also. If you didn't submit this document and you get admission and scholarship, but later you must have to submit the matriculation fee. So please be careful while filling the online application form and must apply for the matriculation fee waiver if you are not willing to pay this matriculation fee. Then for conditional admission at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology, you may need a certificate of English language proficiency from your university or from the dean of your university. But please keep one thing in your mind that this is only for conditional admission. But later if you get admission and scholarship at GIST, you must submit IELTS, TOEIC or TOEFL. So now we will briefly take a look at the application guide, and in this file they have completely guided you that how can you fill the online application form, what are the steps which are needed to fill the online application form, and what are the documents which are required. So I request you that please read this file once before applying for admission at GIST. So first you have to review all the instructions carefully, and the application deadline for the spring semester is October 15. So you must fill the online application form before October 15. So the first step is to apply online application program at the online portal. Later I will guide you that how can you access the online portal. So these are the list of required documents. I have also explained this earlier that what are the documents which are needed for admission at GIST. So if all of your documents are ready, so this is the online portal for the GIST. So if you have already an account here, so just log in here, but if you don't have account, so please apply here and sign up for this system. So after sign up for this system, it look like this. So here you can see the first step is login or apply. So after this you have to write your all the information. For example, you have to write your name, your middle name, your family name, your date of birth. So if you follow this guideline, you can get all the information that how can you apply online. It is not a big deal. So later after filling your information, you have to submit some essays. What are the essays which you write for this scholarship? The essays are about study plan and self-introduction. So I would like to suggest you that please write this study plan and self-introduction before applying at the online portal, and please save the file in Microsoft Word. And while applying on the online portal, just copy your data from the Microsoft Word and paste it on the online portal. So then it is very easy for you. By following this guideline, you can easily apply for online admission at the GIST. It is very difficult to explain all the points here in this video because video will become very long, but this guideline is very good for you. All the points which are needed for online application at the GIST are mentioned in this guideline step by step. So if you follow these guidelines, You will not face any problem while applying for admission at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. So I hope that you get all the information regarding the GIST scholarship and admission process, and now you can apply easily. So if you have any question regarding this video, please leave in the comment section. I will try my best to reply all of your queries. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video and share this video with your friends. See you in next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.